Hey everyone, welcome to the WIRA Daily Market Update. So, what a Wednesday, huh? It wasn't really a wacky Wednesday, but it was pretty encouraging, right? So, before the market, we had some testimony from Jerome Powell. Kind of buoyed us up at the start. We had a nice gap up. Then he came out with his congressional testimony. We had a little sag in the market, and then we pushed up to a nice strong close. The S&P 500, boom, 3,000, right? Even Art Cashin was on CNBC wearing his S&P 3000 hat while he sat there and said that he's still a bear. Art Cashin is a deer in the headlights right now. He looked a little confused. But, it was just a good day. It was a good, fun day. The testimony from Powell was good. It was interesting. It didn't get stupid. You didn't have a lot of silly questions and a lot of grandstanding by your politicians, but you had some, but not much. But it's good. So let's see if we get a little follow through here, right? The Nasdaq, we talked about it yesterday. We opened that QQQ trade and we debated between that and an S&P trade. But we felt that tech has a lot more run in it. The S&P around that 3,000 is pretty much, it's pretty much right. But the Nasdaq, we think that thing 8,500 is pretty much in the cards, or at least it'll take a shot at it. But that's an all-time high there, 8202, all-time high close. Where it looks like we're going to get the rate cut. Let's see if we get some momentum going forward. Let's take a look at some of the stocks we've been talking about. We've gotten to a WWE play now. This thing expires next Friday, and we're at $85. Really low volume right now, and not a whole lot of interest coming into it. We thought we'd get more interest in it, but a little bit sluggish right now. You can see on the 5-day chart, keeps having these nice gap ups here, and then kind of a sell down. Then it goes into its little motion. So you can see it keeps happening over and over. But we think this thing's about to run. I know on the short-term chart, especially there at the end of the day, it lost a little momentum, but pretty much everything did. If you not the Qs. Not the Qs. Thank God we're in those things. But you see how in the last couple bars, everything kind of lost a little momentum. I don't know. People, maybe they're still not convinced. But, interesting things happening with this market. If you look at like a daily chart on the Qs, right, you see how it spikes up and then it kind of fades and then it kind of perks back up and starts making a rally. It keeps doing this, right? Really, that's the smart money coming in, and then the knee jerk, the retail money is just dropping the ball there. We think this thing is just going to keep rallying. You can really see this on the weekly chart when you go to the weekly. Where is our weekly here? Hold on a second. There we go. You see it on the weekly chart. Look at that nice stair step there by the Qs. Even Nike, we got into a Nike play yesterday and it's been pulling back. But look at that weekly chart. Definitely telling a different story. Looks like we're about to get a momentum crossover here on the bottom with the MACD. So we're like this one, and we're going to stay in this one. We're out to the middle of August with some $90 calls. So we're just outside the money. Our OIH play, God, we've been in this forever, it seems like. But we've got some calls on this one at $20, and clocks are ticking on these because we got about 7-8 days left on this. We need a little bit of a move to get out break even at the worst. But you can see we got this nice little momentum crossover. We got the RSI starting to really shoot towards that 70. Let's see if we can get a breakout. Looks like the next resistance is about maybe that mid 16s. Breaks through that, it should run right to 20. We don't have to get all the way to 20 to get out of these, but it'd be nice to get a nice little profit. Sometimes you just got to work and manage a trade, right? It goes a little south. You don't want to just give up the money without working it a little bit. And that's what we're doing with this one. We had a little fun in the live room today. In our live room for you guys, we were messing around. One of our members, just to fiddle around, picked a stock. We looked at the chart and we came up with some kind of funky technical analysis. And the best we could come up with on Macy's was the last time it broke through this level where it's trading at right now, it had a nice 6-month run. And we just had a bullish crossover on the MACD. So what we're thinking here is we're about to get a nice push up to maybe about $28, $30. Yeah, maybe the top of that, right? Maybe $28. We bought some leaps on this. We bought a set of leaps on this. We bought what did we buy there? We bought the January 2020 $24. $24 calls. I think we paid a little about $1.10 on those. So if you guys want to have some fun with us, you guys that are always looking for trades, we're kind of messing around with this. Again, we bought the January 2020 calls at $24 strike. Let's see what else we got here. So, look, overall, it was just a good day. There's just not a whole lot to get into in details, but it was a good day. We'll see if we get some follow through tomorrow. That's what this market's been missing, is follow through, right? Every time everything's so knee jerk, the selling, right? We have a little bit of bad news. The market sells down, it bounces right back up. Always ends up at that same level. But now we've broken through those highs. And it looks like we've got some good momentum. There's no doubt that the Fed is pointing to a rate cut here. It's just a matter of how much, whether it's going to be 25 or 50 points. So let's see how it goes, gang. You know the plays we're in. We're in the WWE. We're in Nike. We're in QQQs right now. And we're working our way out of that oil play that we've been in for about a month and a half. And so you guys have a great afternoon, okay? We'll see how we shake out tomorrow. We'll see what kind of news hits the cycle, right? You never know. With Donald Trump, he's got his own Twitter account ready to go, fire it up probably. Look, we'll close with this. These experts, we talked about it yesterday, 2 days ago. Apple, what sold down the Nasdaq 2 days ago? Apple, right? We had that sell. Some super big analyst that's supposed to be smarter than the world said to sell, and it was going to 150. Well, it was trading at about 199 then. That was $4 ago. So you take those with a grain of salt, okay? You do your own research, you trade your own, you ride your own horse, okay? Don't be like the lemmings and just following along. Oh, the analyst said it's going down, sell it. That's what loses you money, okay? Apple, again, we've always said it. Apple is a stock you buy and you hold. You don't trade it. Although it is the most popularly traded stock on the internet, in the stock market with traders, you should buy it and hold it, at least for a while. Give it a year, give it a couple years. You know what I mean? It's got a good dividend. It's got good growth. And, there's always going to be that debate about iPhones, but there's much more to Apple. And there's a lot of stuff that they don't talk about a lot publicly. Everything is iPhone, iPhone, iPhone. Well, we've known since December, right, that everybody's been talking about a slowdown in iPhones. Well, 2 days ago, yesterday, all of a sudden it bothered this analyst. So look, we'll see how it goes. I mean, Apple could be 150 in 3 days. You never know. It could also be 250. But the point of that is you trade your program, okay? You trade the way you believe. You do your own technical analysis and do your own DD. What's DD? Due diligence, your own research and stuff, okay? Don't count on people like that. Remember, there's a motive behind everything everybody does, and sometimes it's not good. So look, everybody, all you viewers out there's some good plays for you. We shared that Macy's play with you. That's posted over on our TradingView account too, if you guys want to follow along on it. We're just FR traders on aren't we? Yeah, we're just financial FR traders over on TradingView if you guys want to follow along. But it's a lot of fun, right? The fun thing is, and you see it, Twitter and stock twits are a lot alike. What we do is whenever we post on TradingView, it automatically posts the stock twits in Twitter. That's the only time you see us on Twitter. We don't actually ever go on Twitter. Nobody in a company likes Facebook or Twitter. We don't do social media other than business. But it's always funny. We always notice a difference with TradingView. TradingView is almost like your LinkedIn in the stocks. It's a lot more professional. It's a lot more calm. It's a lot more intelligent than Twitter is, right? LinkedIn compared to Facebook and Twitter. Well, same thing with TradingView and StockTwits. StockTwits is like your Twitter. It's funny. Immediately when that posted, all these bashers came out on the play and on StockTwits. But on TradingView, there's actually some good comments on it. So if you guys got time, go check it out. If you don't like the play, just say so, but give us a reason why. Don't just say because you're stupid. It's like, hey, FR traders, you're just stupid. It's like, can you chart that for us? Is that a breakout? Should I go long or short on that? Anyways, gang, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a good Wednesday. You can tell everybody's in a good mood. You should be in a good mood too. Nice bullish tone and a little bit more predictable of a market with this Powell statement out of the way. So let's see how we shake out tomorrow. Okay, gang, it's only Wednesday. We still got 2 more trading days left in the week. Let's see how we roll into this weekend and if we get some follow through on the markets. All right. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow after the market. Thank you for joining us.